Last year's Game Changers event was massive. How is this year different?
Of course, this year is all about AI and how AI is going to disrupt the real estate industry, but in a very practical context. So this year is really, really transformational. It's really futuristic as compared to last year, where me and Ryan brought a lot of insights on the markets, on certain projects. We spoke a lot about Palm Jabal Ali back then. So this year is a bit different. So it's Silicon Valley coming to Dubai real estate brokers.
You're calling it a transformation, not a talk. What do you mean by that?
Because people, I think by now, they know when I'm on stage, it's always real, actionable, and practical. So whatever we're gonna share with them is not only something that they will listen to or hear, it's something that they can action the next day, and as a result of taking actions, it will transform them.
So you're bringing an AI legend from Silicon Valley to Dubai's real estate market. How did this happen?
Do you know who's coming?
I do know, but I'll let you announce
Or
it
you just
later.
know that he's a legend?
I know he is the chief business operator of Google X, globally
The
renowned.
ex-chief business officer of Google X,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to start with, Google X is the arm of artificial intelligence of Google in a way. So they're responsible to create projects that solves problems at a global scale, projects and products and tools that really disrupt the way the human race lives. The first thing I knew about Mo Gawdat was when I watched a podcast for him with Stephen Bartlett.
Okay.
And that was transformational for me, just to listen to what he had to say about AI. And then I became more and more interested. So I started to follow through with him more, to follow up with all his talks and speeches. And then, as a big believer that AI will disrupt inevitably the real estate market, and in a big way, more than what most brokers think, I thought he would be the best guy to come and to share his insights on how AI is going to interrupt and disrupt our market and the role of brokers in the future. Also, coming from Silicon Valley, coming from the US.
So you brought an AI legend, Mo Gawdat, to this event. What will he actually share?
All right. I mean, he's the ex-chief business officer of Google X. He was basically responsible for moonshots. Moonshots is basically projects and tools that are responsible to solve problems at a global scale using AI. So you're talking about, he was running the department of Google that is in charge of changing and disrupting the way the human race lives. He's made machines smarter, and he knows what's coming. He knows at what speed it's coming. And I thought that, real estate brokers know probably AI through ChatGPT and few other similar applications. But in this event, and the way and why we called it transformational again, we want to really share with brokers what AI is going to inevitably disrupt and do in the real estate market in a very, very practical context, in a very actionable context.
I think it's amazing because we all need it right now.
Yeah.
We're doing our utmost best to keep up, but to hear it from the best of the best is going to be amazing. Any other things you think you could reveal in the meantime, what he's going to talk about?
Well, I think the event, I would say 3 main topics that we're going to share with brokers passionately. The first one is AI, but in the most relevant context, not just to real estate, but in particular to real estate brokers. And number 2, I'm gonna do a big training on off-plan and off-plan sales. And I'm gonna demonstrate all these training techniques and strategies, the most iconic project that's going to be revealed in 2025. So I'm gonna explain where the opportunity is in a very quantifiable and measurable context that really gets agents to understand where the opportunity is and how to communicate this opportunity to their clients and what's in it for them and for their clients.
Absolutely. I mean, I got the brief insight of what's going on. So yeah, it's really exciting to see.